Hey everybody, here I am painting a mural in Denton, Texas. You can't see, that's what it says at the bottom, Denton, Texas. This is my second one in Denton. I think my fifth or sixth one, Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's the Monopoly dude. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It's Monopoly dudes. It's on wood, but it's inside of a closed-in shed. It's at an office, so unfortunately you will not be able to come and see this mural unless you buy a house from it. So this is for Ryan. Ryan buys houses. I'll post a picture of his son so you guys can get his number and contact him about buying houses. And he also does several bed and breakfasts, and you guys can get together on that. He does only in major metropolis cities like Dallas, Fort Worth, maybe Houston, San Antonio, Austin, places like that. So he contacted me back in, oh gosh, August to paint this. So I've been busy, as you guys saw. I've been busy painting, and so I'm finally getting to my August and September orders. I know that sounds crazy, but I am. And so, unfortunately, everyone that's gotten in the last month or so probably won't get painted until March. Sorry. It's just cold. Right now, here in Dallas, it's not cold at all. North Dallas, I think I'm in North Dallas. I'm going to say I'm in North Dallas. So, what's been going on? So, I'm going to paint and talk at the same time. So, you're going to get a lot of my side view while I'm painting. So, what's been going on? Nothing much. Just finished the Otis Williams. They will have a ceremony for that. They're looking at either the 18th or the 19th of the month to do that of January, when Otis Williams and the Temptations will be at the Perot Theater. And if you haven't bought your tickets, you better hurry up and buy your tickets before they're sold out. They will be doing a presentation with both sides of the city showing up. And they will do some kind of ceremony thing. I'm sure I'll get the smile and wave and do all the tedious stuff everybody wants you to do when you show up for these things. I'm going to have to do most of this from memory because I'm using my phone to record, so I'm just going to have to go by memory of what it looked like with the black on it. So I'm just doing the face right now while you guys are sitting here watching me paint. This is what it looks like before I put details on. I always put the main color down, and then I go over with the black and white. This is a design I think he made up by his graphic artist. He has a really good graphic artist person who makes all of his logos and his different images that he uses for his cards and his billboards and whatnot. This is going to be a long thing, so y'all better sit back and relax. Most people don't watch my videos. They never watch my videos. But I'm hoping somebody will watch this one. It's actually about to rain, but that won't affect me because I'm inside. Everything's going to be a little bit lighter, like his jacket and his coat in the background, just to make the rest of the image pop. So it's all going to be a little different than the actual real image that they gave me. And that's only because I want everything to stand out in this darker shade. It's a dark shade. So I'm going on vacation for the next 2 months. After this mural, I think his door, if I have time to do the door. And then this will be all the things I have scheduled for this year. And the reason that I'm doing that is because it's really too cold to paint. So we're just gonna not paint during this time. And so we're getting to the basics of what I do whenever I paint something, is putting all the stuff in to make it look like the image. I'll post in the comments what the actual image that I'm painting off of is, so that you guys can see, and how I get everything where it's supposed to be. I actually use a software to enlarge and to put the image down, recreate it, I guess, and then of course I paint it. Cartoons like this is pretty easy. I don't mind doing cartoons. Cartoons are kind of fun, but most people hire me to do trees, buildings. I can't do a building to save my life, but people want me to do buildings. Words, they want me to do words, and I tell them I don't do words, but I'll try. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying it right. I don't do lettering. I'm getting kind of tired of painting trees. I would like to do more stuff like the Otis Williams, to make like actual murals, but nobody hires me for stuff like that. Hopefully they'll hire me for stuff like that now, that people can actually see what I know how to do, because it's really hard to get mural jobs where they don't want me to paint a freaking train or some Indians. Which I don't mind painting Indians, but that's not my cup. I don't know how to get it right. I don't know trains, so I don't know how to get that right. I don't know anything about horses, so I can't get that right. I don't know anything about, buildings, so I can't get that right. This stuff like this, I understand. And that's why when I tell people whatever you want to do, give me a picture of it, because I don't know. I don't know what you want. Tell me what you need, because I'm not that versed in trees and bayous and lakes and courthouses, steam trains. But that's what everybody wants. Nobody wants an actual image. And I'm so glad that Texarkana picked the one image of the many images I sent in that just had all to do with just the Temptations and Otis. And that was a mean fight. Let me tell you, I had to fight for that. To just put just the simple stuff down and not have a whole bunch of things. So the prices will be going up this year. So I used to be $5 a square foot, but now I am $10 a square foot. And that is because the price of paint has doubled. And so it's costing me more in paint than what it used to. And so I'm going to have to change my prices on that. So we have our duty in. And I'm going to finish putting in the background today and finish cutting him out. So This is what I'm doing. Thank you for joining me on this little bit of mural, just so you guys can see how it goes from beginning to end when I do one of my guys. So, all right, so this, and you can see how big he is. That's how big he is. 7 foot by 17 foot wall. Yeah, 7 by 17 foot. Which is normally $10 a square foot, will equal around $1,200. But that's 17 feet, man. You don't see the whole thing. So there's more down that end, and then it goes all the way down to that end, and then I have to do the door. So $10 a square foot. That's not bad. So, you know, that's what I got going. I'm going to do this side here. And once I finish this up, then I will have that to do. And then I'll be home sometime around Friday, Saturday. And I'm just going to sit down. So as you can see, I'm in like a little garage area. I'm in a little garage area where his office is. This is where he does all his stuff. So, how am I? I'm all right. How are you? Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna just sit down and talk. So, I'm tired, and I guess I just want to talk about a bunch of stuff. So, I got into town. I stayed at a hotel. And the hotel is very nice. It is so nice, in fact, because I think it's like $60 a night, and I was skeptical. You know, I was skeptical because usually hotels are like 100, 130 out here. And I said, well, it can't be that good. But it's actually a really good, it's very nice hotel. Breakfast, they even have breakfast. I've been staying at so many places that you paying $100, $150 a night, and they're not even serving breakfast. So this was a pleasant surprise, and they had a full breakfast with their waffles and pancakes, you know, the usual fare: sausages, eggs, bagels, usually hot breakfasts. They had hot breakfast. And so I ate breakfast this morning. I woke up after sleeping in a king size bed with they had like 8 pillows. The pillows were this big, so they're not big pillows, but there were a lot of them, which I love, and slept good. Started taking melatonin because someone says, a friend of mine told me that to get better sleep, I need melatonin. So I started taking melatonin. I've only been on it for like, I don't know, 5 days, maybe less, 4 days. And it's helping, but I still wake up a lot during the night. But going to sleep initially, out like a light. So I give that for it. So it's good stuff. The shower in the hotel is terrible. I'm going to tell you this. It's no water pressure whatsoever, but it's hot water. And that kind of balances out. Because, you know, I get this stuff on me and I need scrub. And so hot water is number one in my key. I wish I had more water pressure, but I get it. What else is it? Like I said, it's a nice room. It's a living room / bedroom with a wall between the bedroom and the little living room, and it's got a big TV and all the channels, HBO and stuff. I really appreciate. It has a sauna and a workout room, and it has a laundry room. And why is this thing $60 a night? I'll never know. But it's comforting. And it's comforting, so I love it. I have it set up for 3 days, 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights, and I might stay if it rains, because it's supposed to rain this week here, which I didn't realize when I set up these dates. But luckily I'm covered, and so I don't know how that's going to work, because this is an outside wall, and it's like wood, and so I don't know if that's going to get wet or not while I'm painting. Or if my paint will dry. I don't know. We're gonna hope for the best. So, so after this one, I have maybe a daycare center. I know I have a barbershop, and I still have the one in Halston that I have to finish, the Big Mamas, because I got away from all the stuff that I was supposed to be doing and was supposed to go back there later, but never did. It was so hot, and I never did get a chance to go back, and so I'm gonna have to go back to that one. But that's all in February, March, when I start doing that. I'm sure everyone's gonna be contacting me, and I'll have to tell them it'll be March. It'll be $10 a square foot now, and I think I've changed the price of that on my site. Hopefully, I have to go through all my stuff and make sure I've changed the price on it, because it's just paint. Paint is so much money now, especially when you have to buy so many colors and different things. So I'm trying to make myself better. So in order to make myself better, I have to use better paint. I have to use better colors, and so more colors than just the buying the 3 colors and mixing. So I actually have to buy different tones of color, and that costs more. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's still a good price for a mural if you want something done, because it costs just as much from somebody else. Probably I'm still cheaper than everyone else, so I'm not too much worried about it. So what I got? So I got a cruise in January, at the end of January, I think January 22nd, 21st. And so in a month I have a cruise, and then I have another one in March, and then I have another one in November, and of course I'll schedule more during the year as I get busier. What's going to happen after this Temptation mural? Who knows? Who knows which way the wind blows? Hopefully, you know, it gets a lot of press and get on the interwebs and everyone has been sharing it and everyone loves it. I hope everyone will get a chance to go out and see it in person, because I'm peeling paint off of my thing because I'm ADHD. I'm peeling paint off, and so and chunking it, which is never a good thing. I'm so ADHD. This is not good. I hope everyone will come out for the presentation. I hope it's a lot of press and a lot of folks. I will tell you as soon as they tell me what day they're doing it on and what time, so that everyone can show up and support. And I would love for everyone to show up and support. Please support your local sister girl out here in the cold painting. You know, I worked hard, and I'm working hard all the time, as everybody knows. Everyone tells me I work too much, but it's just me. And so I hope everyone will come out and support Otis and the Temptations and the city and Lowe's. I wanted to thank Lowe's 174. I had to remember because I used to work there. I had to remember 174 Texarkana for donating the white paint. They donated all the primer and the china colored white paint that I painted the buildings with. I wanted to thank Vaspar because they actually donated the paint itself, all the different colors. They donated that. And everyone, I know Richard donated to the cause, and a couple other folks that donated. I don't know the list. I'll have to look at the list. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who all donated, but everyone that donated funds to get this project started and finished finally after so many years, I'm glad of that. And so I just hope everyone comes out. And Perot, of course, who's across the street, they had some insight on the decoration of the mural as well. And after so many throws around, it did end up as a very good mural. So, and it was 19 feet. The first half of it is 19 feet by 80 feet. And then the second half of it was 19 feet by something. Well, it ended up 19 feet by 138 feet all together. Don't make me do math. Don't make me do math. And so So it's a pretty good sized wall. If you haven't gone and see it, you need to really go and see it. I suggest everyone go and see it in person, because then you'll realize how big of a wall it really is. Not compared like this. This is not tiny, but it's not small either. So, I touched it. And so I know it's 20 minutes long, and I'm still rambling. I'm trying to think of what else I have to say. I'll still be doing my videos. It'll just be from my house. I'll be cleaning up my house. I'll be trying to get the roof. I will be trying to get the roof done. It's very hard to save up $12,000. It is not an easy thing to save up $12,000, and I don't ask for that much money on my murals, so I'm not really. People think I'm banking, but I'm not. I'm not banking at all. And so I wish I was, because then I probably would have the money to fix my roof. I'm almost there. I've been trying to save. I've been trying to save this whole 6-7 months. I've been trying to save. But they're going on cruises, so I don't know if I'm saving right. I think I got it all mixed up. I think the money I would have spent on the murals, on cruises, I could have saved to fix my roof. I don't know. But it's doing good. I'm doing good. That's the thing that I did for myself. I save a little money back from each mural so I can go on a cruise. So there you go. And then the rest, some of the money I put on for the roof of the house. And then I have a tree in the back. I think it's leaning. It's leaning. It bothers me, this huge tree that's in the backyard. But I feel no one will be able to get to it because it's in such a weird place in the backyard. But I can see that it's leaning. I don't know if it's always leaned like that before. I can't remember. I've been there almost 5 years. You would think I would. Well, 4 years. I've been there 4 years. And you think I would know whether or not that bad boy's been leaning like that all this time. I don't know. So I need to figure out how to get that done. Of course, I got all the pipes finished, cleaned out, and fixed. The plumbing's redone. The electric is redone. And some of the walls, I still have ceilings that I need to replace. Rooms that I need to empty out. I still got stuff. I think I'm gonna get rid of all my Victorian dresses, because once I wear them, I don't want to wear them again. And so, because people see me in them, I don't wear them again. So I might have a sale with all my Victorian dresses to get rid of those. I got rid of all my Renaissance stuff, and I got rid of my Viking stuff. So I guess it's time to get rid of my Victorian and all my sewing machines and fabric. It's time to let go. I feel myself, it's time to let go. I need to get rid of something. So I'm going to take these 2 months in order to cleanse my house and just empty it out and just start all over. And to do that, you have to get rid of everything. So I'm gonna do another clean out, closet clean out, and this time I'm really just gonna, if I can't sell it, I'm throwing it away. So be prepared for that. That's after Christmas. I'm not doing it now. It'll be after Christmas. Or it might be before Christmas. It depends on how much flack I get on this and say, hey, could I see some of the Victorian dresses you have? And they're all 3X. So before anybody come at me and go, what size? They're 3X. They're all 3X. Because that's what size I am. I don't understand why people go, how big is that? It's me. It's me size. It's Darlene size. I can get away with a 42-inch waist if I wear my corset. Big girls, big hips. So if you have that, you're in good shape to get one of the dresses. They're elastic, so I guess you can hem them. They're big on me. So you probably, if you're 4X, you might can still wear one. I think you can if you wear a corset with them, which you're supposed to. You're supposed to wear corsets. And they're good for tall people because the underskirts are really long. And I have to hike them up to here in order to walk. So there's that. So if you're tall and you're a big girl, you can probably get away with getting some Victorian dresses. They're lined and they're brand new. I bought them. There's not the ones that I made. I actually bought a lot of them. And I think there's like 4 that I haven't even worn. I put them on to see if they fit, but I haven't worn them at the house. And so, just to put them on and hang them up. And so I just want to get rid of those. And, oh, I don't know. I just feel full. And it's time to simplify my life. I don't know what next year is going to hold. Heck, I might be working at Dairy Queen next year. Who knows how long this business of painting crap is going to last. Hopefully I get into the big time now. I'm painting Otis Williams and the Temptations, and I'll get some kind of notoriety for that, or I may just be forgotten forever. This is my coup de grace, and so I'm just forced to not do anything. This actually peels right off. I am I am easily entertained. So I'm not gonna bug you guys. You guys don't want to watch me peel off chairs, because if I'm doing that, that means I'm bored of talking with everybody, and I need to stop. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and thank you for following me on this crazy, weird year that it has been of 2023. Here's looking forward to 2024. First mural, technically, of 2024 is this guy back here. This is number 1 of the year. Last year I finished 47, 48. Oh, I'm gonna have to count. I'm gonna have to count how many I did last year. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm gonna have to count. But I do have folders that have them all in there, so it's probably so it's probably in there somewhere of how many I've actually done. If you know and can tell me the exact number, then we'll go out to dinner. I'll take you to dinner if you can figure out how many murals I have actually done and correctly. I'll make it into a contest. I'll take you to dinner. So I'm gonna hey, that shows whether or not anybody paid any attention to this video, because I don't think anybody watches me to the end. I really don't. So if you can tell me how many, exactly to the number of how many murals, and prove it I've done, you and I will go out to dinner. You can order whatever you want. All right? Deal? Deal. All right. I see you guys next year.